Hey guys, it's Asia. I'm back. It's midnight. I'm bored, so I decided to come back to you guys with another video. I just want to thank everyone first and foremost for watching my first video. I was so elated, like I was beyond excited at the response that I got. I literally thought that I was only going to get 2 subscribers and 10 views. Of the 10, I thought it was gonna be like my closest friends, and of the 2 subscribers, I thought it would just be my sister and my husband. So thank you guys so much. It really made me happy. So this video, as you can see in the title, is how to date a flight attendant. So I have 5 ways that I have come up with in my personal experience on how to date a flight attendant. So number 1, you have to be honest. And I know a lot of people say that communication is number 1, and that is a really big thing. Communication, you have to be able to communicate. But when I say be honest, again, I speak from my perspective, where I'm the wife, he's the flight attendant. So I have to be honest with myself, and I also have to be honest with Anthony. So when I say be honest with myself, I mean, yes, he is gone a lot of hours. Yes, he is gone, maybe 100 hours out of the month, and 4 days at a time, 4 days per week, he is away from home. Or if he does a 3-day trip, 3 days a week he's away, or a 2-day or a turn, or however. But I have to be honest with myself, because now that he's a line holder, meaning we know what his schedule is going to be, I have to be able to tell him when I'm not ready for him to fly. So let's say he's gone on a 4-day trip. He's home for 1 day, and then he goes again for a 3-day trip. We look at his schedule once he gets at the beginning of the month, and I have to be honest and say, Anthony, I don't want you away for another 3 days, or I'm not ready for you to leave again. So that's where communication comes in, and we say, you know what, okay, yes, I may or may not be able to pick up another trip if I drop this trip, but in order for our marriage to work, he has to stay home certain days. So I have to be honest with him, and I have to be honest with myself, because I used to say, yes, okay, yeah, you have to work, whatever. But when I became more verbal and saying, no, I really don't want you away, or yes, you can take those back-to-back trips, or yes, it's okay, whatever, things got a lot better. Being honest with yourself and being honest with your partner is the number 1 thing in my book, okay? The number 2 way to date a flight attendant is find a hobby. Boo-boo. Finding a hobby is going to be your life saver. Don't sit home waiting for him or her to call. Don't sit home watching TV all day. Don't sit. No. Find a hobby, okay? I love to read. I'm a bookworm. I will read anything. Find a hobby, whether it's reading, running, exercising, cooking, anything outdoorsy, anything. Find a hobby. That's going to be your lifesaver. That's all I have to say on that. It's going to keep you busy. You're going to be able to leave them alone while they work. You not gonna go insane because you home bored like I am right now at midnight. Find a hobby, okay? Find a hobby. So number 3 and 4 go hand in hand. So flight attendant scheduling is very different. You have people that have lines and you have people that are on reserve. My husband, thankfully, he's a line holder. So like I told you before, we know his schedule, we know where he's going to be, we know when he's coming home, we know all of that in advance, a month ahead of time. So 3 and 4 are basically plan when you can and date as necessary. So I'm a homebody. I love to stay home. Don't like to go places. I don't want to hang out. I like to be in my house. That's me. My husband is spontaneous. He loves to go places. He loves to do things. So I am a planner, and I love the fact that we have his schedule to where we can plan in advance. So plan your date nights, plan any errands that you guys may want to run together, things that you guys want to do together. Plan when you can. Now, for those that are in the reserve time, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but you have to be flexible. So like I said in my very first video, there was times where Anthony was on call. We knew he was on call. It was almost the last minute for him to be off of reserve, and scheduling was calling him, oh, we got a trip for you. Like, really? We at the beach, we chilling. Or really? We were about to go to the movies. Or really? We were about to eat dinner. But it's okay. Money calls. Gotta go. Whatever. I'm so sorry about this lighting. Like, it's the middle of the night. I had to work with what I had because I had stuff on my mind I wanted to tell y'all. So, excuse the lights. I know it's kind of ratchet, but Anthony's not here because he's my light man. He's my tech guy. So, we just gonna excuse that. Number 5. This should have been my number 1. Support. SUPPORT. I cannot stress enough how important it is to have a support system. My friends, my family, my husband are my absolute homies, okay? Like, you need a support system if you are dating a traveling person. Support. Don't shut people out. I've been there. Support. You need a support system. You need to be able to support each other. You need to be able to have somebody to pick you up, because the life that flight attendants live is so demanding. It's so stressful on them. Their stress does not necessarily carry home, but the jet lag is real. The eating habits are terrible. The time, like, they're home a lot, but that first and second day catching up on sleep is ridiculous. The things that need to be done, I had to tell my husband, just because you're gone doesn't mean that life stops at home. So while I'm away, while you're away and I'm still cleaning the house, I'm taking care of the kid, I'm still, you know, going to work, taking him to daycare, picking him up from daycare, doing this, doing that, going around. I'm not stop. I can't stop just because you're away. So when you get home, I'm tired too. But it's a piggyback. Then just having people to pick up my son on days where I am so tired. It is amazing. Support each other, be understanding, communicate, get a hobby, plan when you can, date when you can. Those are my five ways on how to date a flight attendant. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. And I will be back for another one if you guys want it. Bye.